Have you ever felt trapped inside a body that cannot move, yet still finds a way to nourish strangers in the middle of chaos? The metallic taste of coins dropping, the soft hum of a machine working in silence, the faint smell of dust and sweat in a world that keeps breaking and rebuilding itself? That quiet helplessness mixed with unexpected usefulness hits at the heart of episode 3 of Reborn as a vending machine. I Now Wander the Dungeon Season 3, which aired on April 15, 2026, and is streaming on Crunchyroll. This episode sits in the final arc, where earlier adventures of survival and friendship in the dungeon have led the group deeper into dangerous territories. It gives a slice-of-life feel amid rising threats, leaving you with the gentle pull of everyday moments that hide bigger questions about belonging and purpose. You sense the story breathing, not rushing, and it plants a quiet curiosity. In a harsh world, can something as ordinary as a vending machine truly become someone's home? Picking up from the group's recent challenges in the maze-like layers of the dungeon, Boxo, our silent vending machine protagonist, and his companions deal with the fallout of sudden dangers and shortages. The party finds itself in a tense new location after an unexpected teleport, facing limited supplies while old and new faces navigate tricky alliances. Lammy stays fiercely protective, and Boxo uses his growing abilities to provide drinks, tools, and clever solutions that help the community push forward. Everyday problems, like money circulation, small comforts, and hidden tensions, mix with hints of larger conflicts ahead. It transitions smoothly from high-stakes exploration to these grounded scenes, reminding us how survival often rests on small, thoughtful acts. Like a traveler stopping at a roadside stall after a long, uncertain journey, the episode makes you feel the weight of the road ahead while offering a brief, refreshing pause. The pacing stays relaxed and episodic, balancing light rebuilding and problem-solving with undercurrents of danger. It advances the main narrative by showing how Boxo's unique skills, now upgraded in Season 3, become essential not just for battles but for daily life in the dungeon world. No huge twists explode here, but subtle revelations about resource management and group dynamics build quiet tension toward the final arc's bigger clashes. A mild cliffhanger lingers in the shifting loyalties and the shadow of stronger enemies. Some fans on forums have wondered about money mechanics or why certain abilities feel limited. The light novel and manga explain that Boxo's restrictions, like no direct money exchange, force creative workarounds, mirroring real-life ingenuity under constraints. This clears up cloudy parts for new viewers and rewards those familiar with the source material. Overall, the dramatic balance feels intentional, like a calm before the storm, making you eager to see how these small fixes fuel the coming trials. Boxo remains the emotional core. Unable to speak freely, his actions reveal a kind, observant soul who carries the hidden wound of his strange new existence. His choices feel consistent yet quietly transformative. He helps without seeking thanks, showing growth from a simple machine to a thoughtful companion. Lammy shines with her bright energy and protective loyalty, her dialogue full of warmth that surprises in its depth. Supporting characters like Director Bear add humor and guidance, while younger figures bring moments of vulnerability that feel real and touching. You watch their motivations unfold in small gestures, the way Lammy's refuses offers to stay by Boxo's side, or how Boxo finds ways to comfort a troubled child. It feels like seeing someone carry invisible burdens yet still choose kindness, making you wonder about your own quiet strengths in tough times. The episode gently explores identity, usefulness, and human connection. What does it mean to live when you cannot move or speak like others? How do sacrifice and hope appear in ordinary acts? These questions show up in the character's struggles. Boxo's limitations become his greatest gift, turning potential despair into quiet survival and bonding. It echoes the universal feeling of being out of place yet finding purpose, much like history's unsung helpers who shaped events through steady support rather than glory. Hope versus despair plays softly here, reminding us that even in a dungeon full of monsters, small comforts can light the way. New details enrich the dungeon's rules, teleport surprises, resource scarcity, and the value of everyday items in a dangerous world. These layers make the universe feel lived in and complicated, blending fantasy adventure with practical survival challenges that feel grounded. The script keeps things light, sharp, and heartfelt. Lines carry weight without feeling forced, often mixing humor with quiet emotion. Some exchanges linger after the episode, like clever solutions that foreshadow bigger ideas. It avoids cliches by grounding fantasy in relatable problems, leaving you smiling at the creativity while sensing deeper currents. Studio Gokumi and Ace handle animation under director Takashi Yamamoto, with Ken Nato, Studio Tulip, as art director and character designs adapted by Naoki Yamauchi and Takahiro Sakai. The visuals pop with warm, inviting colors and community scenes that contrast against the cooler, shadowy dungeon tones, symbolizing light amid uncertainty. Fluid movement in daily actions pairs with stillness stillness around Boxo, making his presence feel solid and comforting. Beauty here means resilience and small joys, not grand spectacle. The choices pull you emotionally, like a soft glow after darkness. Direction uses close shots on faces and objects to mirror inner feelings, with editing that flows naturally between humor and tenderness, heightening the sense of found family. The OST by Yuta Uraki and Keita Takahashi acts like a gentle companion. Playful motifs lift lighter moments, while softer tunes or silence let emotional beats breathe. Certain quiet crescendos stay with you, turning ordinary vending sounds into something almost melodic. Voice acting stands out warmly. Jun Fukuyama as Boxo Japanese brings clever timing to the machine's limited phrases, making them feel alive and expressive. In the English dub, Garrett Storms captures that same thoughtful essence. Keith Hondo or Emily Nevison dub, as Lammy's delivers energy with heart, her voice trembling or rising in ways that embody loyalty and youth. Their performances make every interaction feel soulful. This episode left me with a soft, hopeful warmth, like sipping a cold drink on a hot day after carrying heavy loads. Moments of kindness sparked quiet wonder, while hints of danger left a small scar of suspense. It feels like a gentle collision of destinies, where a machine and a girl keep choosing each other amid uncertainty. You walk away reflecting on your own place in the world. Can limited tools and steady hearts really change harsh realities? It connects to that universal ache of wanting to belong and be useful, leaving echoes that make you pause and smile. Some might find the slower, slice of life pacing a bit too easygoing if they crave non-stop action, and a few mechanics could feel repetitive at first glance. Yet these choices feel deliberate. They mirror the theme of finding meaning in the everyday and build deeper investment for the final arc's payoffs. The show trusts you to enjoy the characters' company, turning what could seem minor into something charming and rewarding. Episode 3 succeeds beautifully in its goals. It deepens bonds, showcases clever world details, and keeps the heart of this quirky ice guy alive with warmth and humor. Its major strength is turning simple vending into something emotionally rich. Any slower spots only make the upcoming tensions feel more earned. In the end, after tasting the dust of sudden displacements and feeling the cool relief of an unexpected kindness, can you really turn away from this strange little family? The dungeon waits with more trials, but so do more moments of quiet connection. Head to Crunchyroll, not just to watch, but to let yourself wonder, what hidden strengths might you discover if life turned you into something unexpected? The next coin is about to drop, and the story pulls you in deeper with every gentle hum.